Hello. Good morning. Can you believe it? I'm out. First day out in almost 3 months. It's insane. I'm buzzing to be back. Buzzing to be back. But it's been so long. So thanks for staying subscribed. We haven't hit the 1,000 yet, but I'm not going to get doing that if I don't put up any videos, will I? So, but I just haven't had the time. Work and family constraints and different bits and pieces in the way, and I just haven't been able to. So I am so happy to be out in this fine, lovely, fresh Sunday morning, nice and bright. There's no wind, there's no rain, you can hear the birds, it's beautiful. So anyway, a couple hours here and see what I can get. Don't really care if I get anything, I'm just happy to be finally out again. But anyway, see you on the first one, and cracking on. Okie dokie, first find of 2026. And popping out of the ground. I think it is. I think that's just the. No, you know what that is? That's just the flattened little metal ring that bees on the edge of a pencil, isn't it? It's not too big, is it? No, I think that's what that is. Yeah, nearly sure. Where the rubber would be, you know, whereas my American viewers would say the eraser. Well, cracking on, first one up. Okie dokie, first live one, sure. Screw it, we'll do a live one. There's an 85 solid. Nice, clear, solid tone. So I don't miss it, I'm not bloody rusty. Hey? It's been too long, guys, it's been too long. I have been dreaming of getting out for ages. So, but in the meantime, podcast has been doing well. We have had a load of new listeners this last month or so, and later on today when I get back, I'm going to be finishing editing the episode with Jean from My Ordinary Treasure on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok, and you guys should check that out. Jean, you've probably seen it. She's the lady that does the river wading. This is in the Clod, still 84, and is you might have seen, let's see, what's one of her big ones, whenever she found the cavalry sabre in the water. But she's got hundreds of thousands of followers and is an all-around lovely person. So that is who we got talking to there last week, and that is who we have on the podcast this week coming. So go check it out, the Treasure and Tales podcast on Spotify, and you're in for a treat. She's a lovely person. Alright, what have we got here? It is in here. It is in my hand. What's it going to be? Is it this? This, whatever this is. A very oddly shaped piece of lead, I think. The first magic treasure rub of the new year. Yeah. Wonder what this would have been. Maybe just a bit of slag, a bit of drip. Definitely lead. No, I don't think that's anything of note in particular. If you guys know, let me know, as always. Okay, cracking on. Okay, we got our first round shaped thing of the year, and I think it's wee button sitting on this lovely old tree. Vine covered tree. But we do. I think we have a wee button here. Yeah, there's the remnants of a shank there. Anything on the front? There was something on the front, but I think it has been unfortunately lost to time. Yeah. Nothing left on there, but a wee button nonetheless. Excellent. Button's a button. First of the year. Cracking on. Grand job. Next one was a 67. I see it in the hole. I think I know what this is. It's quite close to the other field that I get a lot of these in. And if it is, I'll be pretty happy. And I'm thinking it's a bag seal. I think I'm right. Let's see. See if we can clear it off together. It is class. Look at that. That's wonderful on it, actually. Look at it. Look at the detailing on that. Wonderful. Yeah. Can't actually see. 1 second. Yeah. So there you go. We have the rampant lion here. Sort of the wee crowny bit on top, and then on the other side, you can't really see it, but it says P and A, and then there'll be a number down here somewhere, so that'll be another Dutch bag seal. It'll be late 1700s, early 1800s maybe, but very good. Cool. Pleased with that. Haven't actually found a bag seal in a wee while, so now that I'm back in this sort of area, I'd say I'll probably find a good few more. There seems to be a lot of them. They must have been traded with a lot in these parts. So yeah, if you can't remember, if you're new to this, the bag seal is the almost like the customs seal that was crimped onto the bag of, say, seed or fertilizer or whatever goods was being traded, as sort of a seal of authority that has passed customs, and it is still untampered with. So whenever the farmer gets it, he'll open the bag and he'll pop the seal, and the seal will fall off into the field. So there you go. That's where we're at. Okay, I'd say if it's owned to any of the other ones that I got in the area, they all ended up back as fertilizer seals. So there you go. Very interesting. Lovely piece of social history there, and I'm happy to find it. So, great. Cracking on. Just listen how peaceful this is. The birds are all back out. Beautiful, beautiful sunny morning. And I'm right here in the middle of it. This is exactly what I wanted from today. Finds are secondary, if I'm being perfectly honest. But speaking of finds, I have something here. So while we're here, we look. We're in the hole. This is sort of lead territory. Maybe a musket ball or something like that. Come on, yep, okay. Still down there. No, I get it. Oh, I did get it out, look. Ah, yep, there we are. Oh, class, look. Wow. Big 3-ringer. Wow, look at this. Cool big lead shot. Brilliant. I love finding these. Absolutely love finding these. Our friends over in America get very excited about these as well. Oh, class. Yeah, big old lead shot. That would friggin' hurt if that hit you, eh? Look at the size of it. Class. Okay. Yep, pleased with that. Cracking on. Thank you, birds, for joining me on the... Oh, I'm just saying that. See this big cloud up here? Please stay to this nice blue sky. Cloud, just go that way, please. Alright, yeah, cracking on. Oh, if you're not already, please subscribe. Would love to get that 1,000 subscribers pretty soon, now that I'm getting back into it. Cool. So yeah, subscribe. Okay, I've got a very loud, very clear 78 here. in this hard compacted bit of ground here, so could be something, could be nothing, but sure, we'll do it on just to see. Very light could mean like a can or something like that, or it could also mean a big musket ball or something. Or look, my first coin of the year. Is that the imprint? There's the imprint, and I see the coin. Oh wow, good stuff. Nope, I don't see the coin. Here's the coin. There you go. First coin of the year. What have we got? We halfpenny, it looks like. Very thin, could be Victorian. I don't think there's going to be anything on this, however. From the first sight I see, it's very... nothing on it. First coin of the year, however. Right, so nothing here, so I will magic treasures it and see can I gain any sort of detailing off it. No, nothing much to say. Mind wants to tell me I see a harp there. It could be a Hibernian, but nah, it's far too far gone. Anyway, I have my first coin of 2026. Very good. Brilliant. Alright, cracking on. Yeah, we haven't done a live in a while. We'll do this one now. This is very bright. 85. Yeah, very bright. Solid 85. Let's have a nosy. See what we can gain. I'm going to say musket ball again. Or large penny. Or it could be modern junk. So really, I have no clue. In all honesty. And it is up here, and it has still remained 85, solid, hasn't changed. So let's see what we can get. In the middle of all this, maybe. Let me find, break this apart a wee bit when I get into it. I've been really fighting with this yoke this morning. I need to charge it. There it is. It's in a ball. We have a ball of some description. Now, what have we got? Have we got a coin? Do I see the rim? A little coin there. I think it might be a modern coin, but we have a coin nonetheless. We do. Would you believe it? It's a modern penny. Of course. Can we get a year? How modern is this modern penny? No, I can't get a year. It's fairly banjaxed. Anyway. Penny to penny. Okay, cracking on. Right, okay, so next up, right in front of me here is, unfortunately, a live round. Fully live round. Is this 762, is it, or what's this? So there you are. I'll have to deal with that properly. Okay. Right, cracking on. Okay, I had a bit of a dry spell there for the last 40 minutes or so. I have a wee button here, come back around, and it's right up towards where the car was originally, and yeah, it's a nice button. I'd say that would have been quite pretty in its day. I don't think there's anything left. I can take off that. Nice edge on the back of it though. Yeah, that would have been a nice wee button. There's nothing left for me to see, unfortunately, but that is the way of it. Right, I'm on my way towards the car, so it's not going to be that much more to go. If we can get a find or two in between there, then great. But if not, I don't really care. I've had the crack. I've just got out in the pressure air, and I've been able to dust off the cobwebs off the dais too. And get the ball rolling, as it were. So, let's see if we can get something in between now and over there, but if not, no bother. Cracking on. Okay, I've got an interesting wee piece of metal here. I think, yeah, it's cool, cool design and all, but I think it's maybe the base plate of like a lamp or something similar. So can a little bit of this crud out. What do you think, guys? I think that's what I'm going to say. You know, when it came out of the ground like that, I saw it seemed like a Celtic cross or something, and near lost my life a wee bit there. But I think that is what I have. It's a piece of like a lamp fixture or something like that. But if I'm wrong, tell me. Interesting though, isn't it? Yeah, there you are. Cool. Interesting. Alright, cracking on. Okie dokie, I'm just up by this what do you call this? Gorse? This is gorse, isn't it? But anyway, I'm up near the car here and I found another strange sphere of metal, or circle of metal. This is perhaps a lid of something, I don't know, but a lot of circular things today. Just something with a wee bit more precious metal content would be excellent. But here we are. Okay, I'd say I'm gonna judge there'll be one more signal before the car, and if not, you'll see me at the car. Let's hope for it. Cracking on. Well, the odds were not in our favour, unfortunately. There was not another signal before the car, but well, I don't mind. I had a lovely morning, a couple hours just, so if I had a whole day, who knows what I could have got up. But we'll save that for another day. We'll dip the feet in lightly for the first one in 3 months. So thanks as always for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already, and if you are, thank you very much. I'll do a wee wrap up here before I go, so if you're interested in that, you can see it. Oh look, all the cyclists. They're keen beans as well. Fair play to them. Okay, right, I'll do this wrap up. Alright, cracking on. Okay, so very quickly, back at the car here, we'll do our wee wrap up. Not too terribly much to see, but there's that wee yoke that I've seen. I'm still convinced that's the base plate off something anyway, something furniture related. But we'll see, we'll find out maybe. Okay, a few wee bits and pieces. So, very first up, we got the, hold it this hand, the silvery looking thing, but isn't silver. It's the thing off the pencil. Obviously that shouldn't still be in there. We got our nice bag seal, Dutch bag seal. If I can get a number off that, that'll be good. We got a wee hipney, we got a modern penny, we got a wee button. There's another button somewhere, don't know where I put it. And then there's my favourite find of the day, is the wee 3-ring lead shot. So very happy to find them. Anyway, that's us. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. All the crack. Bye bye.